How was that, taking over the role of Will and being a recast?
Dylan Patton?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I never got to meet him. But at first, I didn't know that was going to be a recast when they told me I got the job, and I found out, and I was very scared. I was very nervous because I thought everyone was going to, hate me and everything. So the night before my first day of shooting, I could not sleep, and I was staying at UCLA at the time because I was going to school there, and so I took so much sleeping medication. I was just like,
oh my god!
I got like 3 hours of sleep finally, and I went to my first day of set, and I was like disoriented and a little. Everything was like in a fog, but because
it didn't come across that way. What was your first scene? Was it the wedding or?
My first day was with. I had some scenes with Suzanne Rogers, Maggie, just 2 little scenes, and a couple scenes with Taylor Streitler.
Taylor, keep it down.
I'm sorry. Who played? Yeah, that's Galen. Who played Mia? So yeah.
We're sharing a table.
The funny thing is that.
So do you think they recast Will to make, a more mature person so that they can have more, I mean, you're going to have a love affair pretty soon with probably Gabby, and that, I don't know that Dylan Patton could have. Why do you think, no, Dylan Patton was great, but why do you think that they recast?
I think you're right. I think right now they're kind of transitioning Will from a kind of boy to a man,
right.
and giving more responsibility, and so yeah, I think that's why they're looking for a recast. I guess try to find somebody who could maybe was a little bit older and play a little bit more mature Will, I guess.
You think the same thing with Gabby? That's why they recast?
I think so. I think so too. Especially since, the old Gabby, his name was Gabby. I loved her. I mean, she's still one of my really good friends, but she was very, very young, and next to, I guess, me, because I'm older, and also Casey, who's way older. I guess they kind of needed Gabby this time too.
Now we think that the Will that was on before, I don't know if it was Dylan Patton or the Will before that, but we think your character is the one that shot
John
you
E.J.?
the first time. Not this time, the other time. In the back. So that's interesting.
The one when Lucas took the fall.
Yeah. So we've been thinking that all along. So any thoughts on that?
I actually, I decided, since I guess it's not proven whether or not he did it, I went ahead and made the decision just for myself that I did.
Oh, okay. So you're portraying it that way. Okay, well that's cool.
And I thought that, when Sammy confesses about shooting EJ, I guess that's why it makes it easier for Will to understand and accept, and end up wanting to protect her. It'd be easier, if I made the decision that I had already been there.
Well, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. So did you watch, all the backstory for Will, to prepare?
Yes. When I found out I got who I was going to be, I watched every episode that he was ever in. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Except when he was like an infant. I couldn't find him back there,
Because he was born, I think, like my freshman or sophomore year of college, so that would have been a lot of I'm a lot older than you. That's a lot of back study. So, well, that's great. I'm excited that you decided to make that character be the shooter. That's pretty cool.
So are you looking forward to your first love scene with Gabby? You haven't had it yet.
We have film.
Oh, no, okay. All right. We are looking forward to it. All right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to how that.
I mean, that's got to be a little bit nerve-wracking. You're going to work.
Semi-enjoyable, I'm sure.
Yeah, Camilla's very, very pretty. So.
Like when you come to work and you have to do a really emotional scene like crying, do you get nervous or do you I'm looking forward to this? As an actor, how do you approach that?
I think both. When I read the script, I'm like, yes, I can't wait to do this.
Okay.
Like a couple days before, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, and I get really nervous. But then the day of, I'll wake up early and kind of just go over all my stuff, several times to try to mentally. And then before I actually do the scene, I'll go out maybe 20 minutes before to try and hopefully get in the right my emotional state for that, and then I'm just excited.
Well, you're doing a great job. I don't know who we were talking to, I think it was Camilla, that neither one of you got any negative for recasting. Like, usually a recast people aren't too thrilled about, but neither one of you, I don't remember anything about, but when he took over the role, I don't remember anything like, oh, we want Dylan, or...
No.
So you guys had successful recast transfers from what we heard from people, so good job.
Does Allison Sweeney make it easier for you? I mean, you're working with one of the most important characters.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes it easier.
I don't know.
Or scarier.
It's easier, but it makes it probably scarier, but more rewarding, I think, because I mean, she brings it every scene, you know, and it's so much fun just to work with her and like try to match her energy and her pace and everything. And I learned a lot.
You seem like you've got a good head on your shoulders. Congratulations to you and all that you do. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Okay.